Okay, it is June the 6th today, and it's Thursday. This weekend I'm going to start bringing my plants outside and begin that process of hardening them and getting them planted. I actually have 56 plants, and I have 9 plants that I had germinated last year, over a year ago, and have been continuing to grow. They were actually really big. I've cut them down because I was almost having to water them every day. The roots were so big inside their 10-inch pots there. You can see there the bigger pots in the back, but they look pretty small right now, but they had taken over the whole place. And like you could see, especially this Peruviana Arancillo over here, it's full of pepper pods. But then I've got the plants that I just grew this year, and they're full of peppers as well. So pretty much a jungle. They all germinated in January, and like I started germinating them a month earlier than I normally do, because last year I started in February, my normal time, but they didn't take, and I had to try 3 times before they took. It was March by the time that I had the seeds germinated. So that didn't work out very well for me, and I was annoyed. In fact, it was a terrible year. So I decided that just to be on the safe side, I would start in January, and wouldn't you know it, this year they all germinated immediately. So I've had these plants since January, and it's been quite a trial. I've been trying to keep them watered, but they keep drying out, and then they start drooping right away. And to reach with 3 rows of these 8-inch pots, or sorry, these are 6-inch pots, and those are 8-inch pots there. But having to move plants around, and just to try to reach into the back to get everything watered. I've already taken the whole thing apart, cleaned them all up because they're all full of dead leaves, and then gave them all a good watering. I've given them a good dose of fertilizer and put them all back, and already it's it's a bit of a mess. I think they're root bound. I just think that was too early to start them, so they're starting to look a little bit stressed now. Leaves are curling in, and so I can't leave them inside any longer, even though it's not that nice out, and we are not having a very nice spring, and it's still getting kind of cold at night. But I just don't know what to do here. It's like I said, June 6th. I just can't really do that anymore. I've got to get them outside and hardened, and then bring them to their forever homes, and get them going. So I'm just gonna, because they're completely mixed up, and you can see, all of these are Chapan over here, and I've got Peruviana Arancillo here. I actually have a wary over here, which is quite a beautiful looking plant. These ones over here are smaller. They didn't take off like my wife works with somebody from Guyana, and she gave her seeds, and it was actually just a couple months ago. So those ones are not as old as the other plants here. But I'm looking forward to getting them outside in the sun and in my garden. And then I expect that everything will be fine. They'll be able to spread their roots a little bit. But I certainly did want to post a quick little update to let you know how the plants look. Last time that I showed them to you, they were really just tiny, like half an inch, maybe an inch seedlings. But because they're all over the place, I'm just going to read out to you what I've got as I was counting them. So my 2018 plants, that are the ones that are in the back row there. I have 2 Butcholokias. I have a Butch Tea. I have 1 Peruviana Arancillo, Bishop's Crown, a Hot Paper Lantern, Pereira, Ayo Chapan, and 1 7-pod. So they're quite big. Actually, the root system is huge, and I expect them to do really well. I'll put them in the back row. Then I've got, I said I've got 1 weary, and the other ones are spoken for. I'm going to give them to the same person that gave me the seeds. Here's another one over here, so small. But I hope that they take off once they're out in the sun. I have 16 Peruviana Arancillos from this year, 5 Bishop's Crowns. I have 11 Ahi or Chapan. I have 3 Pereira, 2 Hot Paper Lanterns. I have 1 Red Devil's Tongue. I have 3 plants I'm calling Ahi Jerry. That's my brother, and he got me these seeds. But this is such a weird plant. I had problems with it before. The leaves just keep on falling off. So I don't even know what they are. That's why I call them Ahi Jerry. 2 nagas, 6 butch teas. These are all the plants over here. 3 7-pods and 3 morugas. Altogether I have 65 plants. Now I have room for about 35, so I'm going to be giving a lot of plants away. I give them away to co-workers, my wife's co-workers, friends, relatives. So I do manage to put together a nice list, and I give them all away, and everyone's talking about it this year for some reason. So I've been getting people coming up and asking me when I'm going to be bringing the plants in, and they're all very excited about it. So so that's something exciting. But I bring them all out in on Sunday, leave them out for a week, and then bring them into work and give them out. Big holiday. Big holiday day. Everybody gets so excited about that. Here's a Barrera from 2018. So you can see I've already got like a ripe one over here, and I touch it and a bunch of leaves fall off. You can see I've got more over there. This plant did not do well, but it had huge, like, I mean, you can see where I cut it. It had huge numbers of branches all over the place, and so did this chapan too. I had to cut it right back because I could not keep them watered. Honestly, it's been completely a trial for me to try to keep them watered. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to say too much more. It's probably enough. I think you get the idea. It's very crowded in here. And then I'll have all the plants out and this place will be dark again. So for now, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching my video. And leave me a comment if you like. I'll be happy to see what you have to say about this. And I'll respond. Subscribe if you like. I really enjoy that and interacting with my subscribers. Appreciate it very much. Okay, thanks. Bye for now.